always got to do a dead hang. I try to do a dead hang every single day. It just feels absolutely amazing. One of the primary benefits to doing a dead hang every single day is the decompression of your spine, right? Because if you think about it, you're constantly either sitting or standing, right? And gravity is a force that's constantly pushing you down into the earth. So when you're sitting, that actually puts more stress and strain on the lower back, because you're sitting on a flat, hard surface and your tailbone's right there. So the chair is actually pushing back up towards your spinal cord, while gravity is pushing you down, if I can speak correctly. So it's kind of like squishing your squishing all those vertebrae together and like excuse me, shortening the space in between each one. So really, what you need to do to counterbalance that is lengthen it, right? And one of the easiest ways to do that is just by hanging from a bar or a tree branch or even like a door frame or anything. So in your lower, like, you can immediately feel it stretching in your lower back, and it feels amazing, all the relief that you get from it. So let's do another set. Another key benefit to performing the dead hang every single day is the increase of shoulder mobility and stability, right? Because a lot of people have issues getting their arm up over their head, right? There's a big range of motion here, right? Almost 180 degrees of arc that your arm should be able to move in. And one of the big limiting factors is the shoulder mobility. So by hanging, above or from a bar every single day, if you can do it pain-free, if not, you got to work your way up towards that, is amazing for regaining that shoulder mobility and also stability as well, because it indirectly targets because it doesn't feel like it's targeting stabilizers, but it does, right? Because that's how you're able to hold yourself up there with your grip strength, and those in your scapula stabilizers, and also your rotator cuff, right? Those stabilizing muscles right there help keep you in place while you're hanging from the bar. So even though it doesn't feel like you're working those, you are at the same time, right? Because that's what's helping you maintain yourself in a hang position from a bar. It really helps with the rounded shoulder posture syndrome, or upper cross syndrome, I think it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it really helps kind of bring those shoulders back and allow you to have more of an upright posture and counterbalance that rounded shoulder syndrome, which a lot of us experience because we're on the computer all day hunched over. So that kind of helps counterbalance that and make sure it helps to kind of realign our posture and make sure we're walking and, standing and sitting more upright with our chest up and with our shoulders back. So let's get one more set. So for that last set there, you saw I tried to do a one arm hang, and actually I felt the stabilizers working directly on those more so than a two-handed hang. So yeah, I do feel, you know, the rotator, the scapula working, the lat a little bit, right, trying to keep your body stabilized up there. And then the third key benefit, as you saw me struggling there with the one arm, was the grip strength. Definitely helps increase your grip strength. Like if this is your first time trying to do it, you'll notice that your grip will fail pretty quickly just trying to hold yourself up there. But that'll build up over time, right, as you continue to practice. And the grip strength carries over into so many different exercises and just so many different things in life. If you have a strong grip, then you could, like, the weight that you can move increases drastically, because a lot of it is related to grip strength. Because your first point of contact with a weight or with an object is your hand and your grip. And if you can't hold on to that weight or hold on to that object, you won't be able to lift it too well. And you'll have to compensate with other muscles. So yeah, so that's the reason why I try to do dead hangs every single day. It helps kind of lengthen and decompress my spine. It helps with shoulder mobility and stability, and then also grip strength. All right, and you can do this pretty much anywhere, right? Which is great. Makes it fully decentralized exercise. So that's the video for today.